Hey everyone, welcome back to the Unleashing Potentials podcast. I am your host, Bernadette Desir. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. If you've been listening for a while, also welcome. So on this podcast, I discuss the importance of healing, transformation, self-improvement, and most importantly, self-empowerment. This podcast is your home for connections and rediscovering the power and wisdom that dwells within you. Who am I, you may ask? I am a Haitian Canadian adoptee. I advocate for mental health and I talk about much needed conversations that will trigger healing and growth. This podcast is for anyone who is willing and ready to take the next step forward into their healing journey. I also want to give a shout out to my family in Haiti and all my Haitian people. Bonjour à tout mon peuple haïtien. Bonjour à ma famille et mes amis. Bienvenue. Merci d'avoir écouté cet incroyable podcast. Hello, beautiful people. I am so happy you guys are here to listen to this profound episode. And let me tell you this is going to be an episode I think everyone should listen to, regardless whether you're male or female, or just raising awareness for different things that you do. I do hope that you find the time to listen to this, and also please share this episode because it is so important that we continue to celebrate women year-round, not just on Women's History Month, which is this month, March. Happy History Month to all the women out there. And on March 8th was International Women's Day. I love this time of year because not only is spring coming, the time has changed, and there's just a lot of new things that are being reborn and growing and shedding. I love this time of year. I'm always excited to talk about any topics, you guys, but this one, I can feel it bubbling up in my bones, and it's kind of shattering my soul in a profound way that it cracks it and helps it heal. I can feel the tender peace and love in this specific topic because I'm talking about women. And guess what? If I mess up this episode, I give you and grant you permission to boo me for maybe a few days, no longer than that. All right? Because I'm supposed to nail this one. I'm talking about you guys, women who are listening. Hi. I hope you guys are celebrating women in your own way and in everything that you do. All right. So I think all of you know what Women's History Month or Women's Day is about. You know, it's to celebrate women and it gives us the opportunity, whether as individuals, as communities, or organizations, to celebrate women's achievements from all walks of life, regardless of where they're from, right? Whether the category they're working in, it could be sports, politics, and arts, and teaching. So many aspects in our society involves women. That is why I believe women are so powerful. And when we put our minds to do things, we fight for it, we get it done. And this is also an opportunity for us all to continue to raise awareness of the ongoing struggles that women face, from gender inequality. We continue to fight for our rights as women in a society that makes it very hard for us women to fully bloom into our potentials, right? I believe that women play such a significant part in society. Women are powerful in many ways. You know, I grew up and I would say abject poverty, right, in a third world country. And Watching my mother struggling to keep me alive, as I was growing up, that was challenging for me. But I watch her choosing me over and over, and it gives me the strength to be who I am today and to continue to be the person that I am today, right? It taught me to fight even at my lowest. And she taught me how to serve, how to dream, and how to believe in my ability to redirect and shape my sense of self in this life. And she continues to ignite dead dreams and dreams that are dormant at the lowest, darkest part of myself and my soul. And she continued to help me redefine myself as a woman, as a mother, as a daughter, to be the best that I can be. Do you have some powerful women in your life? And what are their roles and how are they impacting you every day? And how do you celebrate these women every day, right? Because we women, we come in all shapes, all colors, all sizes, and we don't mess around. If you mess with us long enough, we might put some hope into your life. We might put some passion into your soul and spirit. And we might share and give you some wisdom and might in your struggles and your happy hours and in everything that you do, right? Every time society fights to make us women invisible, we become even more visible to the eye, to the public, to everything that we do. We put our hearts and soul into everything that we do as women. And I know that we've fought since the beginning of time and we continue to fight up to this date. Many of our ancestors fought for us to be free, and we continue to fight today for equality, for freedom, for education, and to empower our girls as we watch them bloom and grow. And women didn't have the right to vote for the longest time. Women of all colors, but specifically women of colors, right? They didn't have the right to vote for the longest time. And I know women, all types of women. Women just couldn't vote, right? But we continue to break barriers as women. We have climbed the ladders of success, ladders of profound humility, and in ways that we do things. We have always been unstoppable. We continue to be unstoppable, and we continue to fight for the earth, for the environment, for our kids, and for what we believe in, for our dreams. And I have witnessed and seen the work of many women from Malala who fought for women and girls' education and their rights to be educated and to fulfill their dreams through education. Ellen DeGeneres, all of you have heard of her. Her show came to an end, but I loved what she still stands for and the way that she impacted so many lives, regardless of her sexuality, the love in her heart and the dream that she ignited and continued to do so in many people's life is jaw-dropping and profound. And so many incredible women, so many. Few women of colors: Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Maya Angelou, Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks fought for civil rights to sit in an only white section on a bus, right? And these are the sheroes, the feminists, the sisters, the women that continue to shape our history up to this date, right? And the spirit, the love that every woman, every sheroes from the beginning of time up to this date, and even in the future, their spirit lives on. Their spirits continue to live on in a world where we are told how to fit in, where to fit in, what not to do, right? Our spirits live on, and we continue up to this day to inspire women and girls from every corner of this globe. We continue to fight for what we believe in. Let me tell you this: women give birth not only to dreams, but to our kids, right? And I challenge you and urge you to continue to raise women up. Um, Here's why this is so important to me. All right. I could take hours to do this, but I won't. Is that women are told how to behave. First of all, it started very young. That's not how girls behave, either parents or whoever may say. And that's not how you say this. Sit properly when you do this, right? And these are programs that programmed in us as adults, as women, right? And unfortunately, all these programmings, they block our true essence as we evolve, as we grow, right? And we also told very young, that's not how a lady dress. Cover yourself with this and that, right? And and we grow up and feel insecure in how we dress, in how we look, in how we feel. When it comes to how we dress and our body sizes, Ashley Graham is someone I look up to, right? She embraced women of every size, every race, every color. And she advocates for them to embrace themselves, to love themselves the way they are, right? And I know also in the media, especially with makeup ads and all that stuff, all the pictures that are airbrushed, right? They are depicted to make women look a certain way, a certain image of women. But really, when you remove all the Photoshop and everything else, there's a woman behind that picture. But for us to put that image out to girls, and it makes it harder for them to flourish into who they are. And I think as a woman, especially if you've given birth or not given birth, you have stretch marks. Hell, those are your beauty marks, and you need to embrace them every single day. I happen to be blessed with stretch marks and curves and whatever else. And I have learned to embrace it, right? And I encourage you to embrace it. Let's say you're a woman and you don't like the way your hair looks and how you look, your size. Please fall in love with who you are, not not for what you think people want you to look and want you to be, right? I'm going to share with you, some myths that society place wherever they want when it comes to women, right? The first one is this: women are not as competent as men. Hello. Women are very capable, very intelligent, and they can excel in many, many things in life. And without women, many of us would not survive. We take care of the kids, we do the laundry, we sweep, we cook, we give birth, we just do it all, right? And we know how to get things done. And when we put our mind into it, we get it done. Another myth is this: women belong at home. No, women belong wherever they want to be. They don't have to stay home to take care of kids and take care of household stuff and just be home. And I think many women continue to break that barrier and myth that we have to be home, that only men can go out and work and bring income into a house, right? Women are too emotional to be leaders. We're not. Our emotions are the best part of us, right? And Our emotions are not a sign of weakness. It shows that we can be effective. We can transmute and feel everything that people are feeling. And through those feelings and emotions, we can express and share our stories. Another myth is women are not as strong as men. I doubt that, right? Comparing women to be physically weaker than men. Um, I don't think the strength of a person doesn't determine their ability to be who they are. Men are just as resilient as women. Women are just as resilient as men, right? And women in technology, women, when they put their mind to anything, like I've said, they will accomplish and get it done, right? And women cannot be breadwinners. Oh boy, women are just as capable as supporting their families financially and providing for them. Some women don't even need men to get those things done, right? To provide for them, right? And women are just intelligent people. And I think the way that women are overlooked and undervalued in society is just jaw dropping at times. And I know that as a woman of color, and I speak for other women of color, and I speak for women in general, we continue to fight for what we believe in. I believe that women are intelligent, right? And they're able to nurture in so many areas in life. Women are very resilient. You want an example of resilience? Childbirth, carrying a baby for 9 months and having to go through all the aches, all the pain, and bringing a bundle of joy into the world while we feel like crap. We are resilient. We fight. We overcome, right? We overcome adversity. We fight for what we want and believe in. Women are compassionate. Women nurtures. They bring empathy, compassion, and kindness into the world. And women are very creative. And women are they're very capable to be leaders and to be successful in everything that they want to be. And I think women contribute to everything. Um, and they're part of a significant, profound energy, and they help nurture in every way that they can. And I believe women are deserving of respect, of equality, and they deserve to be treated as equal as anybody else as men, right? And there are so many ways that I believe we can continue to empower our women and girls, okay? Through education, providing education for women, women all around the globe. Most of them don't have the education that they need, even though they have the desire to learn and to pursue their dream and to be independent. They don't have that. And for all of us to provide employment opportunities, some women are willing and they're ready to work, but they don't have support when it comes to employment, right? And to provide access to healthcare, to ensure that women are part of the healthcare system, and to allow them to make decisions, to make choices based on our health, right? And to end gender-based violence, right? And to create a safe and empowering environment for women, and to continue to encourage women to take on leadership roles in their communities, workplace, and the political system, and to continue to promote and empower women when it comes to gender equality, right? And to provide legal protection. Unfortunately, this is such a big topic when it comes to this specific point, right? Many, many women do not have enough advocacy in the workplace, or they don't feel safe at home, or they're in the abusive situations and relationships. And at times when they reach to get help from other places to provide protection against discrimination, harassment, and violence, and to continue empower women, right? And to include women in decision making, right? Because women want to be part of decision that are impacting them, and to change how we look at cultures, different women, to continue empowering women and to continue to provide access to resources and different things that women need, and keep sharing your voices, and keep understanding that you have choices, and keep embracing yourself. Girl, you don't need validation from a man. You don't need validation from anybody. When you start to embrace who you are, when you start to learn your true value, your light, your beauty, your love, you are perfect as you are. You won't need any validation from anybody. And you hold the power to become whatever you want to be, and to be whatever you want to be. And I know at times it's easier said than done, because there might be some significant damage that may have been done um, growing up. Damaged in the sense that we are told this is not how we should be. This is not how we should walk, talk, speak. This is not how we should dream. This is not how we should live. This is not how we should embrace what is. And as women, we know to our very core what we need, what we want, and what we can um, change and elevate to inspire those around us. And I like to think that there's a big difference between influencing and being an affluence. We can influence those by how we view our perspective and ways of doing things, or we can be an affluence for those who is waiting upon dreams to be birthed and hope to live and reasoning to dream and to become the best of themselves. So when people say that you are not enough in their eyes, understand that their source of lackness is coming from their own space and places. It's not coming from you as a woman and as an individual who have endured so much. And in this life, no one is promised to not feel darkness, to not feel pain, and to not feel discomfort, and to not feel the weight of heaviness on their shoulders. Maybe that's been you for a while. Maybe it's you right now. Maybe it was your ancestors or generational traumas that you've been through, and you continue to go through them, and you continue to carry the weight of expectations, and you continue to devalue yourself, and you continue to not celebrate and cherish the light that dwells within you. But only you can choose to reach beneath the surface, and only you can choose to crack and open those places that are hidden. And only you, my friend, can choose to bring hope out of situations and circumstances that you do face. Yes, as a woman, as a girl, there's going to be challenges, and I can't say for sure that they won't break you, but they will make you into who you need to be. Yes, as a girl, You will be looked at differently. You will be ridiculed at times. And at times, you will feel hopeless, helpless, and powerless in so many profound ways that it brings you to your core, to your knees. And when you are on your knees, understand that just because you fall, just because you have failed, just because you are falling, it does not dictate you as a being. It shows the resilience that you have to choose to get up every single time, to choose to get up every single day. And in those baby steps you choose to pick to get up, you can pick and choose whether you go forward or backward. And only forward can we thrive. If we choose to look backward all the time, it makes it hard for success to be available and for success to be open and authentic in a way that we can least expect it to be. And know that as a woman or girl, that you hold validation to define who you are. The minute you let others define who you are, that is when you start to lose yourself, right? And as I've said, you will face challenges. Not every day is going to be rosy and perfect. Not every day is going to be as you dream it to be. Not every season will be sunny and happy. Not every storm is going to be pleasant. And not every door that slams in your face is going to feel good and is going to make you feel proud of your failures. But please understand that your failures are part of this life lesson and journey. And you must embrace your failures to accept your achievements. You cannot succeed without failures. Maybe you're a woman of color like me, and you have always seen yourself to be different than other women. But understand that your difference is what makes you beautiful. Your difference is what sets you apart, and so many ways that you can begin to spread seeds of love and a happiness in ways that will help others around you bloom. And as a woman, I encourage you, as a woman, from woman to woman, sister to sister, is to learn to uplift each other, to learn to find the good in the bad, and to learn from both, and to learn to thrive and to learn to fail, because through thriving and failure and all the mix that we can begin to rise. Rise on occasions that are least expected. Rise on occasions that we are proud of. Rise on occasions that makes us weak and that cause us to derail in our journey. But together, we can continue to be, to rise. Together, we can continue to leave trails and crumbs or footsteps, however you perceive it, for the next generation. Because generations after generations, there will be those who will come, who will look up, who will say, this is the woman in my life. This is the woman who has been in my corner. This is the woman who has always been there for me, who has helped me grow and become who I am today. Maybe you grew up without a mother or a female figure. You were left alone to fight to describe and define what femininity is, to describe and define who you are as a woman. But if you continue to look within deep inside your core and your soul, you will find who you are. You know, and you will know who you are. So my message to you today is simple. Continue to raise women up. continue to fight for our sisters, for those who are immigrants, who are not immigrants, for those who have curly, straight hair, blue, blonde eyes, tall, skinny, and many other shapes. Because how boring would it be if we were all the same? Right? And I believe we can learn from each other's gifts, from each other's ability to strive and to promote and create excellence in every area in life. And continue to raise values and moral standards, and continue to polish our spirits on a daily basis. Continue to feed your soul, your spirit, your heart, and continue to fight to live, because to live is to die, and to die is to live. Even though we live at times in a dying world, but we women are the light that many dark places in this world need. And you must keep your head up high to continue to guide and lead to find those roots and places. My hope for you is that you be you. And when you're you, not everyone's going to accept or like you, appreciate you, or validate you. But don't look for validation in anybody, because any validations that you need already lives in you. To wrap up this episode, you guys, I want to share Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou with you guys. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the spin of my hips, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please. Into a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's in the fire of my eyes, in the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. I love this poem, you guys. I dedicate this to Maya Angelou, who wrote this, and to all the women, to all the phenomenal women out there. Please continue to be phenomenal. Don't let anyone take that away from you, out of you. Don't let anyone take it out of your spirit, because you need this. You need to remain anchored in hope and love and profound peace and resilience. Keep your head up. Don't look down. Don't look back. Don't look away. You know why? There are little eyes. They're watching you all the time. Those precious eyes that you can see your universe in. Those eyes that you see love and life and love and love and love in. Continue to love and love. Continue to inspire. Continue to put all your strength, all your might, all your energy, all your being, all your soul and spirit, and dedicate it to those you're raising. Don't stop. Don't quit. You're going to have some bumps along the way. People are going to doubt you. People are going to judge you. They're going to say you can't do this because you're a woman. You don't have to prove to them that you are a woman, because you already know you're a woman. And you are powerful, my friends. You're so powerful. And to all the powerful fellows out there too, continue to do you and continue to praise and raise those women in your life. Until next time, my beautiful friends, I wish you so much love, so much light, so much peace. Until next time.